Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It's Marvin speaking. We're just going to get into a video. Someone messaged me yesterday and they asked me about the parking outside the Airbnb where Ayub and Rocky and supposedly Jay stayed at. And because Ayub turned around and said that a neighbour knocked him up, can he move his car? All I can think of is that he parked here and there's an entrance in there. Around the back looks like there's some construction work going on, which I've done in another video. You know, I've done so many videos, it's sometimes hard to keep up and find little bits, but I do think that he may have been blocking this entrance and they've asked him to be there because it looks kind of busy there, because even down the Rapid said it was quite busy with the cars there this evening. But that's the only thing I can think of, because the actual door to the property is down, the entrance door is down this side there, but there's other buildings and building work behind here.
Just round here. There's a lot of cars parked up. A lot of cars.
That's what you did say.
Not normally this many cars.
So I was thinking, did he just park there? And I mean, you just don't park there, do you, at the end of the day? But like I said, when you're coming back from a night out and you're tired, they may do when they were asked to move it. That's what I was thinking, because we know that round the back of here, as he turns left down the Rapids, outside the front door of the Airbnb, there you go. I mean, that looks like there's something parked there. You would have thought that he could park around the back. Just going to go back on that. Just bear with me.
It's a light switch.
Yeah, that's a car there. So why wouldn't you just drive down and park? Because we know that there's quite a lot of building work and a lot of space around the back as well. That doesn't make sense. The only place, like I said, he can park would be in the front. If he was parked in the front, then he would be blocking the area. That's the only thing I can think of, but I just don't believe what they're saying there, to be honest with you. Part 2, I came across a little piece by Ayub talking on one of his live shows, and what he said here didn't make sense. Listen to this.
He walked out, and then all of them lot come out, and we're in the night time at the side of the mountain shouting, Jay, Jay, Jay.
I'm just going to go back again from here.
And say, oh, you done this, she done that. Bro, like, leave them alone, like, they're actually feeling it, do you know what I mean? Like, they're actually feeling it, do you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's feeling it, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you lot don't know how I felt the minute he walked out, and then all of them lot come out, and we're in the night time at the side of the mountain shouting.
All of them lot come out, so that's Lucy, was Brad with him, Brandon. What time are we talking about? Because he doesn't give a Pacific time, which is weird. But what it does tell me, it was earlier on in the morning, it seems like to me. Why the hell, you know, are they looking for him in the night? Because they wouldn't be able to see something, and that's been mentioned a few times. But I can understand his point there. What time are we talking about? The way he's talking is like it was earlier in the morning, like 1:30, 2 o'clock, that they were looking for Jay. It doesn't make sense, because, you know, he's saying Jay left after 8 o'clock in the morning to go and get some scram. But here he seems to be talking about a different time, and what he's saying is that Lucy and whoever they were all there, and the stories are kind of strange, but he more or less admitted it was early morning, basically. So it would have been dark.
When Jay.
Strange. Very, very strange.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's like a guilt in you thinking like, bro, if I knew he was gonna walk, I would have said, bro, fucking chill out, like, you're not walking nowhere, do you know what I mean? But then I would have been told, oh, you had him busted, so...
That doesn't make sense, because if he was there, you knew he was not coming back because he went to get some scram. If I knew he was going to walk. This guy's lying, he's not telling the truth.
You know what I'm saying? You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, man. Turn on Morticus, yeah. I love you too, guys. Adam Blake, there wasn't a doorbell. How do you know? Well, it weren't a doorbell, it was actually a buzzer, but how do you know they weren't there, bro? Like, you weren't there, bro. Like, how what?
It gets a bit heated, I think, when people start asking serious amount of questions. But that is very, very strange. Very, very strange. My thing is why I wanted to sort of go back to this video, because it's quite crucial. Because what these guys say doesn't actually make sense to me. I'll tell you why in a second. Let's just go back.
In trouble, bro. Yeah, man. Someone said, where's the blanket? On the sofa, where you left it. How was someone already asleep? Well, no, he asked me for the charger, but his mate, well, my mate was sleeping. Rocky, like, I don't even have to say. Yeah, I was sleeping. You're here now, like.
When he messed up there, because we know that it was someone else or a few people, probably Brandon, if not Brad and Lucy there, as well as other people. I think you could see him thinking there at the end of the day, and you know, he didn't fool us.
But I got lit that night. I got drunk. I was sleeping in the car. Who was lit?
Yeah.
I didn't want to play too much of these guys because they just do my nut in. But what I think is, if he was sleeping in the car and a neighbour or the landlady knocked him up, can you move your car? Which is quite odd to me. And then Jay left, like I said, if he was there. But if Rocky was actually in the car, why, and slept in the car? Because he would have surely been there till the morning. So he says, which I don't know. I don't know whether to believe that or not, to be honest with you. Wouldn't you think the neighbour will knock him up because he was sleeping there, or Rocky would have Ayub would have had to wake Rocky up if he was asleep in the car? That doesn't make sense to me. It really, really doesn't. I just think that was just a blank that he told our online detective Mark.